And by the way, this double diamond can be put into any part of your songwriting process. So it can be put on chord progressions, it can be put on melodies, it can even be put on the entire song. Open minded thinking, sometimes we're more narrow thinking. Just really be kind to yourself while you're going through that process. It's about expression, not perfection. So that's what the double diamond really allows you to do. It allows you to move fluidly throughout the process and be like, okay, you know what? I'm just in the development stage right now. Maybe I won't be coming up with anything solid for this particular songwriting session, but that's okay. We're trusting the process. We're working through that process of the double diamond. Okay, so let's get to breaking down our lyrics. But before we do, does anybody have any questions about the double diamond that we just went over, or any thoughts or observations?
Yeah, I think the double diamond answered my question because I compare my first draft to the refined lyrics that I see out there. So I keep asking myself, how do I develop my first draft into something that I can deliver and share?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I think I'm asking a question and at the same time making an observation from what I see here.
Yeah, for sure. It's always going to be a process of iteration, right? You're not going to put out your first draft for sure, because your first draft, and you'll discover this when we go over my process in a minute, your first draft is just going to be your brain dump. You're just dumping out all these ideas, right? And then later on, we're going to refine those ideas down until we have a structured lyrical song that we could easily put a melody over, we could easily put a chord progression over. So yeah, you definitely don't want to put out your first draft, and even sometimes years later you might say, this part of my lyrics I'm not jiving with, so you can change those. It's all up to your artistic and stylistic choice at that point, and what goes with the vibe of your song. So that's what the double diamond is all about. It's about being at peace with the fact that you're always going to be going back to the discovery phase. You're always going to be going back to the define phase. You're always going to be going through this process until you finally have something that you can deliver, which is the final aspect of the double diamond.